What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV Thanksgiving edition. Yep, it's Thanksgiving time, and I think many of us out there, if not all of us out there, have something to be thankful for. And this is the time of year where you try to remember things could always be worse. No matter what's going on, things could always be worse. Now, this year, we've got a little something extra to be thankful for. As some of you know, or many of you know, if you've been watching the Bios3 channel for a while, my dad was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer about 6 weeks out from the Delaware competition I was doing. And the diagnosis was they weren't sure whether or not they could stop the cancer. They're going to try through chemotherapy and radiation, but they couldn't make any promises. Now, stage 3 it's pretty far along. It's one of those things where 50% of the time it could work, the therapies could work, 50% they could not work. You have to take your chances, roll the dice, and see what happens. Well, you know, after some thinking about it, my dad decided he was going to go through with the therapies. Did the radiation and the chemotherapy, which was, you know, I mean, I've seen people that have gone through it, but I've never known someone close to me in my immediate family that has had to go through it. And the chemotherapy for that type of cancer is fucking awful. It's aggressive. It's nasty. You are just ill. You're like, every day you get worse. Within the first week, he was already seeing side effects like, you know, being tired all the time. He had infections and pneumonia and went to the hospital. He was, no matter how much water he drank, he couldn't be hydrated enough. He was dehydrated. He had to go to the hospital to be rehydrated almost every day. I mean, it was just, you know, I wasn't there. My brother and my mother were there because they live up there with him. And, you know, I would call every couple of days and, you know, they would say, man, he's getting worse. You know, it's not getting better, it's getting worse. Because none of us really understood, you know, how the chemotherapy worked, because everybody's body is different. So it may affect somebody one way, another person a different way, and it would be the same dosage. So it was just all a matter of how his body responded to the therapies. And my dad, being the type of person who is similar to me, I don't need a lot of milligrams to get the effect of a drug. I could take one Advil, which is 200 milligrams, and it'll kill the migraine headache for me. I can have a bad toothache, take a half an Advil, which is 100 milligrams, and it'll work for me. Well, the dosage that they gave him, because he didn't need it, made him even more ill, which was even worse. But in the end, when it was all said and done, and they had the final results and PET scans and CAT scans and blood work and stuff, now he is essentially cancer-free. And that was something that, you know, we didn't know was going to happen. We had hoped for the best, and the doctors couldn't even prove, or couldn't even, you know, guarantee that he'd be okay, but he is. He's here for another Thanksgiving, another Christmas, and as it looks now, he'll be around for a lot more. So, you know, normally I'm thankful for the things that I have, because there are a lot of people that are a lot worse off, and I myself have been a lot worse off in many situations. But this year, I guess I'm most thankful for that my dad's still here to see another holiday season, and hopefully many more. So take a second in the next, you know, couple of days, which you should do this. I do try to do it once a week anyways, and ponder what's going on in your life and people around you that, you know, you care about, and be thankful for what you have and not what you don't, and don't be pissed about what you don't have, because there are a lot worse people, a lot of people a lot worse off, excuse me. bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.bios3training.com is the blog, and we're out.